There's a reason I asked you to pull out your sticky notes. Who can tell me what shape your sticky note is?
Square.
It's a square, right? So I'm going to be drawing some big shapes up here. And I'm going to be asking individuals to come put their sticky notes inside of my shape. Now, if I'm filling my shape with a whole bunch of squares, we have some fancy language that we kind of use these, right, Kevin?
Square units.
Square units. So each sticky note is going to be one square unit. We're going to line them up just like this. So my sticky goes here, and I'm going to call some volunteers to come fill this shape up. Because I want to know how many stickies or how many square units can fill my shape. So let's have Alright, focus.
Everybody focus.
I didn't make a perfect rectangle. So you notice there's like little tiny bits of spaces, right?
Yeah.
If I were talking about real square units, would there be any spaces in there at all?
No.
No. You may sit down.
Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
If I'm finding how many square units go inside of an object, who remembers what I call that? We had a big vocab word and we always said, the space inside. What do I call that? We even have a type of picture for it behind Maddie. Macy, what do I call it? Area, that's your guys' first point. What do you say?
Oh yeah. We're tied.
We'll practice it together, Gunner. Are you ready?
Yes, we are.
I need your guys' fingers out. Ready? Area. There the space inside we multiply. How do I multiply? Do I count them up and multiply by something? Or what do I need to do to figure out with GTA River?
You can do the 3 combines, or you can do 3 times 5.
Why can I do 3 times 5? What are you looking at?
Because there's 3 on one side, and there's 5 on the top.
Aha, there's 3 on my side. You said 5 on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good eye from where you're sitting at. So remember said I could do my 3s count bys. I'm going through my columns. You guys want to try that? Because Dr. Worrell's probably never heard the 3s saying 2 jingle bells before.
I don't know if I have. I don't know.
Are you ready, guys?
Yes.
If you've got your pencil out, please put it away. We don't need that tool right now. Counting by our 3s. Ready? 3, 6, 9.
12, 15.
18, 20.
You want to hear the whole thing? You got to hear the whole thing. Go ahead and do it all the way to 30. So are you ready? And go.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, and we're done.
We got our 3s down pat. We've got it. But if we did this one, go ahead and stop when we get to our last column. Are you ready?
Yes, we are.
We're starting here. Math zombies, if your pencil is out, you're not following directions. Got it. We're starting here. We're going to count by 3s until our last column. Are you ready? Go. 3, 6, 9.
12, 15.
I heard 15. Am I right?
Yeah.
But this is the problem on our test. A lot of you guys did this and you told me it was 15. What's missing?
Square units.
What am I picky about that's missing from this answer, Ellie?
Label.
What is my label? You're right. What is my label for an area problem? Because it's kind of a fancy label. They don't even remind us what it is with the how many. You just have to remember, Addison.
Square units.
Square units. Now I can write out square units, right? Or what else can I do for my label square units? Miss Braylon. Bingo. I can just put S-Q-U-N. Raise your hand if you would rather write out all of the words. Raise your hand if you would rather write shortcuts. S-Q-U-N. Me too, because mathematicians are sometimes lazy and we want to be fast, right? Here's what I need you to do. If you still have a sticky note, please stand up.
Stand up. Stand up. Stand up.
Because we're going to do another one. I need to know how many stickies I need to fill.
Just
my next shape. Stand up.
Stand up. Stand up. Stand up.
You know why I'm making my mathematician stand up so much today?
Why?
You guys aren't keeping your tools out of your hands. So stand up, take a step away from your space so you can be a responsible learner. Skylar, 3, 2, 1.
I can't just hardly help this.
Is this going to have the same number of square units as my top shape?
No.
No? Who can tell me why? Actually, you guys need a chance to talk because you're being zombies. So when I say teach, I want you to turn to your partner and tell them how you know
Sticky note belt.
that these two areas are going to be different. Okay? Teach.
Okay. I'm listening. You go first. You. Yeah. You go. Square units? That's what I was going to say.
Who's your partner? Who's your partner? Stand up. We're standing up and talking to each other. Yeah. 2, 0. Who can tell me how you know right away, just looking at it, that these areas will not be the same? Emerson.
The top one is bigger than the bottom one.
So you can assume that this one has a greater area than the shape. Good. What do you say? Who else shared something smart with their math partner and they're like, oh, well, we noticed this? Savannah.
Because if you go 2, 4, 6, 8 on the bottom one, it's a smaller number.
Okay, Savannah noticed there's 2 rows, so Savannah and Eli said we just counted by 2. It's 2, 4, 6, 8. And we noticed that was different. Right? Who else noticed something really smart? We're doing awesome here. Riley.
On the top row of the bottom one, there's only 4, and on the very top row, there's only 5.
Very good. My friends, please sit down. Now I just gave you 3 pretty easy points. What do you suppose is going to happen if I start seeing unexpected behavior sitting down? I'm going to be pretty picky and get points for myself. So do we have tools in our hands yet?
Nope.
Where should our eyeballs be? Where should your noses be facing?
I have the smell of food.
Not your neighbors. They should be facing up here, right? So we are going to move on. I'm going to pause that video because we are going to be finding some areas in activity 2.